Hello and welcome to the One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jan Rigby, and it's Monday, and I don't have a blaster box in front of me, so that must mean it's time for Mail Time Monday. That's right, I got some more packages to open up today. If you missed any previous Mail Time Monday videos, head up there, check them out while you're at it. Head on down, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, hit the thumbs up, like the video, hit that share button, share this with everyone you know. Head on down in the comments and tell me what your favorite thing is I opened up today on the channel, or what you're looking forward to me opening up later on down the line. And then check out the links in the description for my blog, podcast, other social media, as well as my eBay, where I should have some cool stuff up for sale. So go check it out, make some offers, buy some stuff, share it with other people, save me as a seller, all that goodness. All right, so I have 6 packages today to open up. So let's get into it. All right, this first one is from Amazon. As you can see from the Amazon Arrow or whatever that things, but well, actually, you know what it is, and it doesn't really make sense when it's just by itself, but I think they've established that's Amazon. But if you look at like the actual like original logo, and when it says Amazon, which I don't even see it say Amazon anywhere on this, it points from A to Z because they have everything from A to Z. But whatever. I don't know, stupid little facts like that. Alright, and this is going to be something for a different video, which may or may not have already happened. Now this one's a weird one, because it's Marvel Studios' Spider-Man No Way Home, the Marvel Collector Core Funko Pop Amazon box, subscription box. But it's Spider-Man No Way Home, which, if I remember correctly, Spider-Man No Way Home came out well over a year ago. It was like December of 2021. So what happened? Why are they putting this out now? Because this would have been, and I'm opening obviously this up a little bit, I mean, the video is going up past when I opened it, but this would have been the January 2023 box. So why wasn't this the January 2022 box is my question, I guess. Maybe there was delays and stuff. I don't really know, but it's kind of weird, bizarre. But chances are this is probably already opened up on the video, on the channel. So if you go to the Marvel Collector Core playlist, it should have 99.999% sure. It's probably already up there, so go check it out if you want to see what was inside that box. All right, next up, let's continue on with the Amazon trend here. Another Amazon box here. Let's see what we got in here. It is more Funko. So this is, oops, sorry about that. It's kind of loud. The Funko Pop albums. This is Welcome to My Nightmare by Alice Cooper. Yeah, I don't know. Cool Alice Cooper Pop. I kind of like these album ones. It's just the regular one. It's not the deluxe album. Which I don't know how don't know if that would really make sense for Alice Cooper, seeing as the deluxe ones usually have like multiple pops in it. Like, how can you have multiple pops of just Alice Cooper? I mean, I can't remember if this was still when it was Alice Cooper the band, or because originally Alice Cooper was the name of like the band, and then eventually he just kind of became Alice Cooper, and the band kind of like went away, but he continued on with different bands and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. But either way, cool pop to add to the Funko Pop albums collection. So there you go. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's see what we got in here. This one is from Walmart.com. Just the generic brown box from Walmart, which usually means cards. So what did I get for cards from Walmart.com. It is some blaster boxes, a couple blaster boxes of NBA hoops. Now these, if I remember correctly, are the Winter Blaster exclusive rookie sweater inserts. Yeah, these are like the holiday versions. Unfortunately, I don't think hoops came out till after the holidays. Maybe, I can't remember. So, or at least these didn't. I know these didn't. So they kind of missed the boat with the holiday stuff, but that's why they call it the Winter Blaster, I guess, because it's still winter. Well, when I'm opening this, when I'm recording this, it's still winter. By the time this goes up, it's probably spring, but regardless. So, I mean, these are kind of holiday related, so maybe they'll be up for a holiday special at some point. I don't know. But there we go, a couple blasters of NBA hoops. All right, so let's see what we got next. We got this box from Target, as it is known by most people. But Target was, I don't know, people call it Target for some reason sometimes. I don't really know why, but I don't know. All right, so what do we got in here? We got a few blaster boxes of Topps 2023 Series 1 baseball. I'm sure by the time you guys are watching this, there's been like a million different versions of a million different videos about 2020. It seems like that happens every year, where like usually Topps Series 1 is like the first thing out for 2023 for baseball. Certainly usually is. So like everyone goes nuts because it's all got the new rookies and stuff and all that, and opens a ton of it. And I just feel like it, more than anything else, gets a lot more videos about it, Series 1 does, than anything else. I don't know. But so there's probably billions of videos up of people opening these up. But so one of the things that people have noted is that comparison to previous years, I mean, obviously the print runs have gone up within the last few years. And a lot of people, last year print runs were really high for Series 1, then they crept down as the year went on, which typically does happen anyways. But the one thing people have noticed from last year versus this year is, while the odds of getting a gold card, and that's a good way to numbered cards in general are a good way to kind of determine how much there is of each product, just because, well, those numbers are finite. But the odds of getting a gold have gone way up. They're 1 in 99. I don't know what they were last year. They weren't 1 in 99, that's for sure. Even with the hanger boxes, they went from like 1 in 12 to 1 in 19, or I don't know what the numbers are. So please forgive me. They've probably been. But the thing is the odds went down in the jumbo boxes and the hobby boxes. So people have, surmised is that they're taking a lot of the good stuff out of the retail and throwing it into the hobby, which, I mean, on the one hand, I get it. On the other hand, it kind of makes retail a bit pointless. It's like, why even bother? But here we go. We got 3 boxes of this that will open up at some point on the channel. So stay tuned for that. But I don't know. I mean, I know they have some retail exclusive stuff, but it's just the retail exclusive stuff's kind of I mean, you still have a chance of getting, the hits or the numbered stuff, but it's just like, I don't know, to make it that big of a disparity. That's not a word. Disparity. It seems a bit harsh to the people that might buy a blaster box here and there, but aren't going to spend the money to buy a jumbo box or a hobby box. I mean, it's enough that they raise the prices, but now it's like, hey, we're raising prices and giving you worse odds. It's like, at some point that's going to backfire. I don't know if I don't know when that's going to be, but, I don't know. I don't love that direction, and that's Fanatics taking over. I feel like last year it was still kind of like, Fanatics own Topps, but I don't know how much they were really doing yet. It was still kind of Topps just running the show as normal. And I mean, technically, they're still like running as their own thing, but I feel like there's a lot more influence we're gonna see going forward with Fanatics. But I don't know. All right, but moving forward, because might as well just continue this conversation. This package is from Dave and Adam's Card World, and I know what this is. And again, I'm opening this up like I got these. Actually, I got both these packages right on release day, so it gives you an idea of when I'm recording this. But by the time this video goes up, it's long since been had. Now, unfortunately, we can't look at the odds because they don't put the odds in the box. They just put them in the packs. But you got a jumbo box and a hobby box, and also they always throw in a little bonus gifts. 2020 Topps team set of the Angels for sure. Why not? Yeah, there's a jumbo box. Now, do they have odds? Yeah. So the jumbo box does have odds, but the odds are because there's an oversized 1988 Topps League Leader card in there, and you can potentially get an autographed, but they're 1 in 371 jumbo boxes. So obviously they're pretty tough. The hobby boxes don't have any top loaders or anything. They do have silver packs. They do have a silver pack, whereas that has 2 silver packs. But there we go. Some hobby and jumbo. We'll open. Well, this one we probably won't open up for a long time because this will be the box that's through the years. And right now, still in 2000. By the time this video goes up, I still probably 2008, and I'm still in. So still have 15 years worth of stuff to get through until we get to this. Jumbo might happen more. What am I trying to do? Might happen more soon. Sooner. That's what I just had a brain fart or something. I don't know what happened there. That might be on the channel sooner than, well, we'll definitely be on this channel sooner than that, I'd imagine. But maybe not. I don't know. I got plenty of unopened boxes I can open to fill in the gaps. All right. We have one final box to open up, and I know what it is, but why it came in such a big giant box, I do not know why. But this one, sorry, let's knock the camera over, is from, where is it? The Mattel family of brands. Okay, whatever specifically that means, but Mattel family of brands. So if you know me and you've seen me open stuff, there's typically from Mattel, there'd only be one really thing. I'd be kidding. I can't think of anything else I would ever get from Mattel outside of, the product that is in here, in that vein. But yeah, like, look, there's like why, I'm knocking the camera over again. Why did they send this in this giant box with, why? Unnecessary. But, it is, well, nope. As I knock everything over here, get everything back in order. All right. It is an official retro 4-pack. Now, this is the third official retro 4-pack that Mattel has put out through the Mattel Creations website. There's actually another 4-pack that's going to be coming out. Well, by the time you watch this video, actually, now that I say that, it went up for pre-sale today. It probably still not out yet, because I think they said, the pre-sale said it will be out in May. But it's up on ringsidecollectibles.com right now, and it's another 4-pack, retro 4-pack for the NWO. So, check it out if you want to get that. I don't know if this one's, by the time this video is up, I don't know if this will still be available on the website, but I think the second one was still up. And actually, I think Ringside Collectibles still had copies of the first box too. So this one is an interesting pick. Interesting picks for because these are all characters or figures in some form or another. They weren't exactly what they were supposed to be, but they're figures that were supposed to come out, Hasbro figures that were supposed to come out, and got canceled for either changing gimmick reasons or because they lost the license gimmick. Now, Doink, all these guys had Hasbro figures. But Greg's Hammer Valentine's wasn't the Rhythm and Blues one it was originally supposed to be. Him and Honky Tonk Man were originally supposed to be a 2-pack tag team, but then they broke up, and then they decided not to put the Rhythm and Blues version out. They just redesigned it to just kind of a more normal Greg the Hammer Valentine one. Doink had one out, but that was like his heel version. They were going to do a face version. Never really made it. Luger had one out as Narcissist, but never got a USA Lex Luger one. And they in both these instances they lost the license. There was also supposed to be Diesel, Man on a Mission. I think there was supposed to be Jeff Jarrett. I don't know. There was a bunch of guys that were rumored or even in production before they lost the license. Tugboat, on the other hand, by the time they got around to doing the Tugboat, he had turned into Typhoon, so they scrapped the Tugboat and released the Typhoon. So there you go. So that's cool. More retros, but we're actually getting ones that we should have gotten, 30 whatever years ago at this point, or about, well, in these cases, about over 30 years. These ones would have been about 30 years ago at this point. No, not quite. I don't know. I can't do math. No, I guess these would have been like 94-ish. So not quite 30 years ago. These ones would have been I don't know, whatever. Probably a little bit 30-ish years ago. I don't know. Math, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Well, because, also because of the production line too, because it's like, well, these ones might have been in production in 1989, 90, but by the time they actually got released, it might have been 91, 92. Who knows? Same with these ones. These ones obviously would have been a little bit later on down the line. I'm just babbling now at this point. So there we go. That's going to do it for Mail Time Monday. Come back next week for more Mail Time Monday. Should have some more packages, although getting closer to catching up, but I'm not quite there. I'm sure I'll have more packages by the time this video runs around and to make another video. But I don't know. At some point, I might actually catch up because I haven't been buying as much stuff recently. But who knows? That's going to do it for today. Like I said, come back next week. But come back every day. Get videos posted every day, sometimes multiple day. Like earlier on today, I had a Blast Off Monday video. So if you missed that, go check it out. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification, get a little notification every time a video is up and ready to watch. Come over, watch it, like it, share, comment on it, all that fun stuff. Keyword there's fun, just having fun here on the channel. Open up packages and stuff, and all that goodness. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.